The devastating event that's taken place in South Korea uh, early this morning on December the 29th at Jeju Air Boeing 737-800 tragically crash landed at Muan International Airport, claiming at least 120 lives, it seems. This catastrophic incident, South Korea's deadliest aviation disaster, leaves the world grappling with profound grief and urgent questions. It happened at approximately 9:07 a.m. local time. Flight 7C 2216 from Bangkok encountered severe difficulties during landing, and preliminary reports suggest a combination of landing gear failure and a bird strike that may have caused the crash. And footage shows the aircraft skidding, engulfed in a fiery inferno, leaving only a tail section intact. Of the 181 people on board, two crew members were miraculously rescued, and the death toll, initially reported at 85, now stands at 120. Victims include 39 men and 46 women, with 13 as yet unidentified. And most passengers were South Korean nationals, alongside two Thai citizens. Uh, Jeju Air has pledged to support the bereaved families as people mourn the deaths, but no compensation can replace the lives lost. The acting president, Choi Sang-mok, arrived 2 days into his interim leadership, declaring Muan a special disaster zone. Over 1,500 rescue personnel were deployed, including 490 firefighters, 455 police officers, and despite the valiant efforts, hopes of finding more survivors are diminishing. The political crisis engulfing South Korea amplifies the tragedy, casting a shadow over the nation's leadership. Boeing and Jeju Air have expressed condolences and are cooperating with investigators. While bad weather and bird strikes are cited as likely causes, questions linger over maintenance protocols, emergency preparedness. Jeju Air, South Korea's largest budget carrier, has prided itself on safety, but this incident demands a rigorous examination of its operations. And the crash shatters a decade-long streak of safe aviation in South Korea. It surpasses the 2002 Air China crash, which claimed 129 lives, as the deadliest in the nation's history. Public grief is palpable, with scenes of tearful vigils and sober apologies from Jeju Air executives dominating the news. The disaster underscores vulnerabilities in aviation, even in countries with robust safety records. It also highlights the strain on concurrent crises, from leadership turmoil to the logistical challenges of large-scale rescue operations. For the aviation industry, it's a stark reminder of the need for stringent safety measures, and in the face of such tragedy, I think the nation and the world should honour the lives lost by seeking answers and implementing change. As South Korea mourns, the world stands in solidarity, reflecting on the fragility of life and the responsibility we bear to prevent such catastrophes. And this should be a moment of collective resolve to improve safety, to urge better leadership and humanity in the wake of profound loss.